Good morning, guys. So today I am feeling quite strong while I still have my event accessories. And I was thinking, 1,118,000 combat power. Man, let's do some Flame Nest today. Flame Nest is my favorite ultimate DX. Another thing is that I did notice slot extenders, look at this. They were at 4.6 billion, now it's only 4.150 billion. I mean, we are still long way, but I think this is what I should start saving for, right? Try to get more of these slot extenders while they're cheaper. Maybe because of the Christmas event, that's why they're getting cheap. So maybe I will have some kind of ability to more easily farm these slot extenders as soon as the December event hits. But yeah, this is actually a cool trick, right? So let's say you're looking for something, right? Let's say you wanna buy an Arcana of Chaos plus 19. Plus 19, they usually cost 4.5 billion. So what you can do is once you get on the page, you just press here, favorite button, and then you name it Arcana of Chaos. And usually what I do, since now I see it's 4.8 billion, I'll just mark it as 4.8 and press OK. And then tomorrow or whatever, like in a week or in a month when I check it, I'll see it. And let's say if in a month it's gonna drop down to 4.5 billion, it's gonna be really easy for me to see that. Because here I can see it was 4.8. I think it's a good way to kind of figure out and remind yourself of the prices so you don't overpay for stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking at this Essence Rune Magic Skill Amp. I'm not sure 4 bill. It seems like way too much. And there's only one on the market. Then the magic attack is constantly at 1.8 billion, still not moving. But the slot extenders are moving. So let's get a couple entries. Let's see how they go. But yeah, man, a lot of upgrading has been done on the character. And we'll also like make a gear showcase of what I've been building so far. But not today. Today we actually want to earn some money and we'll do some Flame Nest. Another thing that I'm very happy about, if you go to Cash Shop on the limited section, now you have this new daily rewards. So if we get them, it basically gives you a jewel cube that gives you 10,000 combat power, which is like very a lot. But then again, since they're now giving the jewel cubes, they're not giving you free premium entries like they used to, right? So in my opinion, I think like the event is very near. And so what I'm really happy about, maybe the event is gonna have something to do with the free premium entries. Because they're not giving them anymore, right? So what if they add loot boxes at the end of premium dungeons? Oh man, that would be so good for me. Because as a master tactician, I kinda try to anticipate this move. Again, we're still not sure if that's what's gonna happen, but that's what I feel that's gonna happen, you know? And I've saved a ton of premium entries. That's what I'm gonna say. I've been saving them for a full month. Not using a single one, trying to just control myself the best that I can. Just hoping they will pay big. Yeah, man, today is 8th of December, so man, that event has to be quick. Sorry, near, right? If I was a betting man, I would say less than 10 days. Yeah, we'll see if I can actually snag myself a cool slot extender before the event starts. That would be crazy, because I actually need 4 slot extenders if I basically wanna get my gear going. And 3 slotting my items is basically gonna be the biggest combat power boost. And that's why I was kinda saving it, you know? Not doing it immediately, like doing all this other stuff like collection and runes and stuff like that. Yeah, man, because once I 3 slots, I think I will be officially like just entered late game or something like that. Or if you know, why not? I can actually show you the gear that what I'm working on. So 4 slot extender highest needed in total. One of it would go here. Now, when you take a look at my equipment, you're gonna notice that everything is Extreme Upgrade 3 and Divine Upgrade 15. Literally everything. And man, these systems are really nice. Like the Divine Upgrade system, yes, I do like it very much. Extreme Upgrades, yeah, you know, they're maybe a little bit too extreme for me, but at the very least, the 3rd level of Extreme Upgrade I've managed to get on every piece of my gear. Extreme 4 is gonna be like next level, you know? I think, yeah, once we 3 slots everything, so this orb, I have these Archidna Master gloves and Craftsman's Paladinium boots. I actually have one more piece in the warehouse, but yeah, 3 slotting all of that is gonna be like insane combat power. And after that, the biggest jump is just gonna be extreme upgrades. So switching everything from 3 to 4, right, that would add a ton of combat power, but it would be crazy expensive to do because in Play Cabal, I think extreme upgrades are even more expensive than just like in official servers and whatnot. But what they did in Play Cabal, which is like very, very nice, and I do thank them for this feature, on extreme upgrades, at least you don't permanently delete your extreme upgrade itself or the item. You know what I mean? So your extreme upgrade won't disappear. So even if you spend like 1 billion on extreme upgrades, at least it's not gonna go down, right? Because that's like the worst feeling ever. When you saved up like alts and you wanna make this upgrade, and then you left even worse than you started with, you know? So yeah, that doesn't happen here, which is really, really nice. Nothing so too good for the drop so far. I know there's like, not black jewels, but violet jewels, I think, for like 60 million each. So yeah, these would be nice to drop. I would need many. And obviously the slot extenders. Just getting one randomly would be so, so nice, man. I would be happy. But yeah, this orb, I'm not sure, like, I think I might put magic skill amp on the second slot, well, on the third slot of this Paladinium orb. Because, yeah, veterans did tell me that on your weapons, it's actually a little bit more worth it to put amp instead of crit damage, even if you're a PvE player. But as you can see, this is a crystal, not an orb. So basically, this one I bought straight up. I think I got it 4 point something billion, like very cheap, 4.2 maybe, 4.6. Because I remember it was less than a slot extender highest. This whole orb. And I'm not sure what I had to, I think I increased the divine level on it probably. Or maybe put the EU. Or maybe it was with the EU already. I don't know, I was really happy with this deal. And then this orb, well, I bought myself, I think it was like 1.8 billion, something like that. Yeah, but I cannot remember, like, I did put a lot of the EUs and a lot of the upgrades, divine upgrades, but not all of them, so I don't remember on which pieces I did do it myself. But yeah, this is my orbs, right? So this one is gonna get 3 slotted, and then I'm gonna get a whole lot stronger. I did consider Demonites as well, but I don't know, I don't think I'm wealthy enough in this game to actually hop on the Demonites. I think for now I need to stay in my lane and just rock the Paladiniums. And the plan was that Paladinium already gives you extreme upgrade 6, right? If you're able to get it. So what if I extreme upgrade 6 both of my weapons, and then if I have like a lot of alts just laying around, I could kind of seal the extreme upgrades and just buy the Demonite 2 slots, you know? Demonite with like extreme 6 and divine 15, 2 slot is already gonna be pretty decent. But then you would need to pay like a bajillions for an upgrade ultimate core. Sorry, slot extender ultimate, I mean. So yeah, that's why I actually went with the Paladiniums. And I made sure it's Craftsman's Paladinium. You know what I mean? Not the basic one. Because it gives a little bit of a better epic option, and you know, every little bit counts. Then for my helmet, I also went with Craftsman's Paladinium. The reasoning was that I am a wizard, right? So as a wizard, I'm gonna need as much defense as possible, because I'm literally like the weakest class in terms of defense, I think. But yeah, as you can see, also has the EU, Divine Upgrade, and Craftsman's. A whole lot of critical rates. 16 critical rates on this headpiece. A little bit of amp. And it puts me right where I need to be. At 84 critical rates. Well, 85 theoretically, but, you know, I need one more max critical rate to catch up to that. Then if we look at my boots, you're gonna see another item that needs to be slot extended, right? Because the good thing about extending your slots to the third slots, first and second slot are also gonna get a bit of a power up. You know, so not only you're gaining just that one slot, no, you're like upgrading your whole item, right? Because the first and second slot get significantly better. Yeah, for now I do have this Master Sigmetal suit. So why it's important to go Master gear on your suit and gloves is because Master epic options actually give you max critical rates. So if you want to achieve a high crit rate, like something like 84, yeah, you're gonna need Masters on your gloves and your suits. So theoretically, like something like here, I could put in max critical rate as well. So that would give me additional 3 max crit rates. And I'm not really sure what should I do with the wizard. You know, is like 84 already enough, or do I go for something crazy like 90% crit rate? I don't know, I am tempted. I am tempted, to be fair. Because I could get 3 crit rate from here. I'm already getting 3 crit rate from here. Max crit rates. And there's 4 max crit rate that I could possibly get from the pet as well. So yeah, I could actually get to like 90%, which, you know, is absolutely crazy to me. Let's switch to the BM3. It's gonna be a little bit easier. And that almost covers everything that I have. I'm gonna put this into my chat, because basically this is a special thingy that I wanted to show you. I actually bought a Master Archidonum suit a while back. Someone put it for like... I don't even remember the price. Was it? I don't remember the price, but man, it was cheap. It was cheap, because someone put Archidonum suit and gloves on the market for same exact price. And as soon as I saw it on the market, I knew it would get sold immediately. The guy sold the same exact gloves, which would be a little bit better than mine in terms of that this one has a clean epic option that's already maxed. The epic option on my Archidonum hands is not maxed. And crazily enough, like, this suit already had Extreme Upgrade 3. What did they sell it for? Maybe 4 billion, or maybe like a lot less than that. Well, not a lot less, but maybe a little bit less than that. So yeah, basically, I didn't buy the hands, but they got sold the next day. But I did manage to snag the suit. So yeah, and this is gonna be my suit. What I'm gonna do is basically put a Divine Seal on this suit and take it away and just put it on this one, so I don't have to do it all over again. You know what I mean? For that, you're gonna need like Divine Seal stones and stuff like that, but it is possible. It's definitely possible to do it like that. Man, look at my screen while I'm playing, so many tabs on what's not open. But yeah, man, so we'll have Archidonum pieces on the suit and gloves, because they will be Masters, and Craftsman's Paladinium helmets and boots. And once everything is 3 slot, I think it's gonna be a very, very decent build. But then again, I'm not rushing it, because it's gonna be a huge dopamine hit, you know, so I'm just saving it. I wonder how much combat power it's gonna add, but I know it's gonna add a lot for sure. And as you can see already with this combat power, we are doing like, you know, fairly nice. The only issue is we're not dropping anything at the moment. Or at least not anything good. Then yeah, then let's see. My Cornelian and Sage Belt are plus 20 already, which I'm very, very proud of. Plus 20 basically means I will never have to do anything here ever again. These 2 slots are completely done. Oh, and then I remembered, man, I'm actually gonna need 5 slot extender highest. Oh my days, I totally forgot that the bike is 2 slot as well. But yeah, we can look at the bike, right? The bike is mad insane. 80 penetration, 4 max critical rate, and that's the thing, once I put in the 3rd slots, like, everything is gonna increase. So I believe this bike might give me like 2 extra max crit rate, maybe even. So the 3rd slot I'm thinking is maybe penetration on this bike. And to be fair, I just noticed that the bike is EU2 as well, not even EU3. Go Legendary Cube, let's keep on going. So yeah, I could work on that. That's the whole reason I'm actually farming these pockets, right? One of these pockets cost 150 DP. That's a lot of DP, man. That is a lot of DP right there. But it's gonna give you 1 extreme core level 10 guaranteed. And you're gambling for a chance to drop extreme core level 11. Which 11 cores, it feels like I just would like to sell, because their price is like crazy good, like over 100 mil. while extreme core level 10 is like 30 something mil. I don't know, but I basically want to get a bunch of extreme upgrades. Try to get everything to extreme level 4, including this bike. Then the Apaulet is basically the one that I bought when I just started the game. Paladinium Apaulet of Sage. I still didn't upgrade it at all. Minesta, I really don't know what it's... It's like a not looked after item in my build. You know, I still kind of don't really know what it does. I can see that it increases my battle mode duration, which is like, okay, that's nice. Yeah, but I think this one is like very cheap. I didn't even look into more expensive ones. Chaos Talisman of Destruction. You can either go for this one, which is objectively the best talisman. I think it's like 400 million or something like that. Another option is like Chaos Talisman plus 10 or something like that, and that should be like 200 mil. But yeah, don't be fooled. This one is the best one, and sooner or later, I mean, it's only 400 mil, so you might as well just buy it straight up. And then these Arcanas, man. These Arcanas are crazy expensive, to be fair. I didn't upgrade them myself. I had like plus 16 Arcanas, then I sold them and bought plus 17. And then I sold them, or I'm still selling the plus 17 and I just actually bought the plus 19. This one was 4.5 billion and this one was 4.2 billion. I know, crazy amounts, man. It took me so long to save up for these, but I'm happy. I specifically wanted to do these ones before I'm actually 3-slotting my gear. Because with that money, I could have 3-slotted some of my items for sure. But I deliberately decided, you know what, let's just go with these ones, get them to plus 19 and just forget about them. Forget about them. And then I can shift all of my focus into like right here, you know? Man, my character almost might have too much max crit rate. Look at this. Can you ever have too much? Well, to be fair, 100 is the maximum, right? Sometimes it's already 94. If I get 6 more %, I think that's like the maximum that I would need. Yeah, and if I actually slot max crit rate here plus the pets, that's already more than I need. A wizard with like 90% crit rate. Oh man, that sounds really good, man. That does sound really good. I guess this kind of turned into like a gear showcase episode, but yeah, that's what I've been working on. On what channel we are? Channel 2. I don't even know why I go to channel 2. I'm not very lucky in channel 2. I think if we go to like C channels, we're actually gonna get like so much better luck. Because yeah, if you haven't noticed, C channels are like constantly full. Crazy. But yeah, man, I'm definitely not complaining in my time that I'm doing these dungeons. Yeah, to be able to farm ultimate DX dungeons as easily as that, and it's a blessing. It is a blessing, man. As you know, even though I didn't get anything yet, sooner or later I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna get something real good from these dungeons. That's the thing, it's only a matter of time. Also, I kind of want to get some new costumes, right? The new episode 36 costumes. And when I go to the costume shop, it's still a little bit like, as you can see. But look at this, if you want to get like something, you need 750 mileage. What is even that, man? You know? And I cannot find how to purchase the new costumes, to be fair. Because look at this, if you want something like this, let's say, 750 mileage and 1.5k forge gems. Alright. I know how to get the forge gems, but how do you get the mileage? That's something that is unknown to me. And I would really love to figure out, because there's like some really good costumes in the new episode 36. It's crazy. You know, I already got the pet, right? It's far behind. There we go, this gold Draka. We will rename him a bit later on, because we do get a rename card in our event pass. But yeah, the new costumes are lit, and I wanna get some of them. Get a brand new look. Okay, let's try to open this legendary cube, eh? See what we get. I've never gotten anything good from the legendary cubes. I'm just saying. If they make like super like good dungeon grinding events on December, we could collect a bunch of like different but like very high quality legendary cubes and just open like 200 of them or something like that. I used to do this in the OG days, so maybe we could do it once more. Let me know if you want that in the comments. Okay, let's see what we get. Nothing. Nah. So yeah guys, if you do wanna try play Cabal for yourself, I do have my ref link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.